Y'all, why do I feel like I look like the little snot-nosed kid on Martin right now? I'm gonna go find his picture and see. What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. If you have a couple of minutes, I think I just figured out why more money, more problems. All right, this is a developing idea, but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, the most rewarded people in our society are the people who fit so well into whatever their archetype is. Like, the ones that fit perfectly into that mold are the ones that are successful. So think about the movie Mean Girls and how everybody had a little box that they fit in. And when you think about the Plastics and you think about how they all fit, even in the popular group, there was the outsider within the popular group. Like, and then you think about reality and you'll see that the popular kids are the kids who fit perfectly into that mold that's been set forth for us, right? So now I'm thinking outside of high school and I'm thinking adult life. And with adult life, if you think about the successful people, they fit into the archetype for a successful person. And I'm thinking also when people find success or they garner attention for doing a certain thing, the way that this society is set up, this person has now become a one-trick pony. So almost being successful is a dagger, because our society won't let you identify any other way. Like, it's career death to say, I'm a rapper, and then now I'm an actor. And we don't let them stop rapping. But why can't we be everything? So now, especially an artistic person, y'all strangling these artistic people by not letting them express their art in other ways than the way that they introduce themselves to you. So now this artistic person is stuck in this space and they can't move around, and it's your fault because you won't let them move around, or they lose their income, they lose their popularity, they lose, all the meaning and all the stuff. So they have to continue to pretend and play this role for us, their adoring public. So that's the ultimate mask. And that's the mask we can all see. But now we could go back down to, sororities and fraternities. Don't get on my head because I'm not a part of the Divine Nine. But black social clubs, and just all the groups you gotta be a certain mode in order to fit into. Part 2. So anyway, all of these social clubs that you have to fit into a certain mode in order to belong to, you pretty much are forcing others to mask, because you are telling them you can't even hang with us unless you pretend to be like us, because everybody who's around you ain't like you, but they're pretending so they can be in your orbit. Why must your association be so exclusive that people have to pretend to be around you? Really think about that. What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. If you have a couple of minutes, I have a couple of messages. I was thinking about how the most successful people in our society are probably the most happiest. And now I understand when people get success and then they get depressed. Because as people gain success, how do you say that word? Success. You know what the word I'm trying to say. I just all of a sudden forgot how to say the word. I knew how before. Success? That's an ugly word. I don't think it's me, I think it's the word. But when people find success, we as a society put them in a little box that they have to now be in. They can only move so much within that box. And in my last video, I was talking celebrities. We don't patronize a celebrity unless they remain the same. If they try to rebrand, it's almost career death. And then we come down to our regular lives, and I'm thinking the elite, black people. If you want to hang around the elite black people, you got to dress a certain way. I think I read somewhere that Rihanna wore the same, and I know this is back to celebrities, but I read Rihanna wore the same dress twice or something. Somebody wore the same outfit twice, and I'm like, and we're all supposed to be save the earth, but we dogging our celebrities for wearing the same outfit twice. And as many places as they go in a day, how many times do they have to change? How much clothes is being wasted just because of our expectation of other people and what they need to do in order to garner our attention? We don't even know how miserable we making these celebrities. And you think they should be excited because we're paying them attention and they're rich. But they're just like, I'm now stuck in this fucking bubble. And I'm dreadfully unhappy. I can't even enjoy all of this because I'm literally being watched to see if I'm enjoying all of this. Like, this is really crazy, jumping into the mind of a successful person. It's kind of, I can see why they're unhappy. What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. I am exploring why our most successful people in our society are probably some of the most unhappiest people in our society. And I say that because this is part 3. As people gain attention for a certain thing in our society, we do not allow them to be known for anything else. And so now a creative is stuck in a bubble, a little space, and all creatives know, how do you kill a creative? Tell them they can't create. So now all of these creative individuals are stuck because if they try something new, they throw their career away. And then we look down at us regular people and we think about black social clubs and the black elite and, you know, the whole Atlanta scene and all that stuff. If you want to be in, you gotta dress a certain way, talk a certain way, have certain friends. I only talk to you because you know certain people. Like, they tell you need to mask in order to hang around me, because if you are not the quintessential black person, you can't come around. And matter of fact, we're gonna talk about you because you chose not to mask, or you tried to put the mask on but you didn't put it on the right way. We've got to see that we are our biggest enemies. Like, our whole structure of black girl luxury and all these, you know, all these things that we have identified as. And I get we're trying to find where we fit in. We're all trying to find where we fit in. But when we find something that we fit into, we become all of that. But we're so much more than just one thing. And as we garner success or attention for that one thing, we are now forced to become more of that one thing to maintain what was bringing us our external happiness. You know what I'm saying? I told myself I'm gonna stop saying that. But everybody else is on the outside looking like, why are you unhappy? You have everything. Because in order to maintain everything, I must pretend to be who I was, if I was ever that person in the first place. You know, so that's why I'm always gonna tell y'all I'm pivoting. What I say today, I may say the complete opposite tomorrow. And go and pull up something I said in 2013 if you want to. I probably meant it too, but I probably don't mean it today. So when y'all pulling up, oh, he said this back in blah, blah, blah. What were you saying back in blah, blah, blah? Let's go pull up some of your old thoughts. And I'm going to tell you this, if you ain't changed the way you think since blah, 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 you got a problem.